This technique, you'll be able to basically sit back, relax, and watch your favorite shows while ship farming AFK. You'll be able to get a bunch of devil fruits and a bunch of stuff. But the first thing you have to have is you have to have the hoverboard. And these are the requirements. You have to have the hoverboard, and you need to have the sea serpent's core and the kraken's core as well. The hoverboard, and where's the kraken core? The kraken core is right here. Yeah, that's kraken core. So you need the kraken core and the sea serpent's core to do this. And let's just get started. Let's not waste any time. As you all know, we want to get this done as quick as possible. So you want to get down, you want to spawn your hoverboard if you have it. Or listen, the hoverboard is not a requirement. As long as you have a small boat and you have a sea serpent's core and you know, both of the cores, you'll be able to do this technique. You can have a galleon. It really doesn't matter, like, but the importance of the hoverboard is because it's so small. It makes the marine boats it's harder for them to hit. So basically, to start the technique, you want to wait for marines to come to you, and then spawn your kraken and spawn your sea beast before they come. And basically, what will happen is these two beasts will basically attack them for you. As you can see, currently I'm getting hits, and it's from basically me because I spawned them. As you can see, I'm not hitting them, but my sea serpents are, and I'm getting all the basically rewards for it. So you can see I got a new item, wooden planks, so it's pretty laggy. So remember that if you have a high, like if you have a bad computer, it's gonna lag maybe a bit. And you want to just repair your ship, and as you can see, it's hard for them to hit my ship because it's so small. This is why I recommend getting the hoverboard. The hoverboard is best because it's hard for these people to hit your ship unless they get super close, and even then they just hit me instead of my ship right there. As you can see, both of the sea beasts and the sea serpents are hitting the actual ships, and I'm getting bounty. Look, currently I have, look at bounty. I currently have 7,692. It's gonna increase to 700. Just watch. Look at my bounty right now by the leaderboard. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Boom, 712. See, I just gained like 100 or something. So you can see it is very effective in getting bounty. And you can just keep this on as long as you heal your boat every time it gets hit, and just make sure to click in every time, like just shake. And these won't despawn unless the marine stop sending ships. This is why you have to have a pretty high bounty to do this trick. I forget to remind you guys of that. You have to have a decently high bounty because you have to have constant marines coming or the ships will despawn. As you can see, they shoot and they miss most of the time. They don't, and sometimes they hit, but even when they hit, it does very little damage. So all I gotta do is heal it a little bit occasionally. Heal to 700 HP. If sometimes it won't do, so you sit on it or like start driving it when you want to heal it, and when you want to heal the actual ship. But it's okay, just keep healing it, and you'll get a lot of wooden planks. You can just heal it infinitely. And yeah, just stay on your hoverboard forever while you're watching, you know, One Piece, the best anime ever. You know what I'm saying? The best anime ever. It's better than Attack on Titan. It's better than Bleach. It's better than Naruto. Debate me in the comments. I'm gonna show you guys why One Piece is the best. But yeah, basically just sit around and kill the ships. There's really not much more to it. You sit around, you get points. There is a chance to get devil fruits right here. And of course, just the usual, right? You can get bounty, devil fruits, everything along those lines. And this is the most effective way, as in getting bounty. Like, this is the most effective way, because the other ways are to ship farm manually, where you have to attack them, which is kind of mid, especially for people who like can't, let's say, you know, who can't do that because, you know, they're too weak maybe. And for people who maybe don't have a water walking devil fruit, like you know, a mug or a here, and they keep falling into water every time they try to attack them. So this is the most effective way. You can basically AFK and just heal your boat, and don't if you don't have a water walking fruit, make sure not to fall off because you will start drowning, and that's tough. Also, these sea serpents and the kraken have a cooldown of 30 minutes, which is tough. It's very tough. and you just have to get around to it. Literally, I almost have 8k. I started with like 7.6. I have 8k now. Like I gained like almost 260 points. It's wild in such a small time. Like wow, like, this technique is too goated. Also guys, this is really everything to do with the video, but also check out my video on how to, you know, no, not how to, but like my tier list on dairy fruits. Says 1 point, and the peace out.